Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you can't tell, my voice is congested. I woke up from Halloween weekend on November 1st feeling sick, and it's November 8th, so it's been 8 days. I got my flu shot yesterday, but I don't think it'll help given that I've already been sick. And the weather's kind of cooling down here. At the end of the week, it's supposed to be like a high of like 50 something, so it is for sure going to be cold. But anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be filming a what is on my iPhone. I like watching these videos. I like being nosy, so I'm just going to give you guys like the deep dive, like straight up like dish of what is on my iPhone. I have the iPhone 13. If I can get it out, this case is like an absolute handful. I have the iPhone 13 in Starlight, I believe. It's just like plain white. It's nothing too fancy about it. I have a screen protector on there, and then my phone case is just like this Apple phone case with a charger on the back, and I have this like pocket on the back to put my ID in there. So when I like enter my dorm, I just like push it against the thing and it's open, so I don't have to like use my wallet. I highly recommend one of these if you're in college, because this is like so much easier than trying to like take your ID out of like your wallet and scanning it. It's so much easier and so convenient. I'm gonna put a picture of my wallpaper here. It's just a photo of me and my boyfriend at the tailgate for our football game at the beginning of the year, and this is like the iOS 16 update. So since this is like iOS 16, I can like, you know, hold it down, customize it. I have this one that I found off of TikTok, this like second wallpaper. I think it's really cool, but I like to use this one. So, and then I have two widgets, which has like the weather and then just like my boyfriend on Snapchat, you know, for that. And then this is what my phone looks like. I only have two screens. So on the first screen, I just have like a widget smith of him, my boyfriend, playing golf. I took it of him when we went to play golf. And then I have the settings, photos, weather, and camera app. And I have this widget in the middle, which is like my hometown, like where I'm from in Texas, with like the time and the date and all that. My phone's in military time. I get so much hate for it, but honestly, I don't care. I like it like that. And then I have this folder with the cheetah that just has like reminders, clock, wallet, stocks, notes, and maps. Like the things that I use on a daily. I don't use stocks on a daily, but I just like looking at them. And then I have calendar, which I use this a lot in college. I just like put all like important dates in here. Like I have like drafts due and everything, and my exams, and then I leave next Friday to go back home for Thanksgiving break, so that'll be nice. I haven't been home since school started. And then I also have App Store, FaceTime, and then I have my Spotify widget. So if you just like click on it, it's just like my library and everything, which you can follow me on Spotify. It'll be down in the description down below. And then on the bottom, I just have like the phone, Spotify, messages, and the Safari app. Nothing too fancy. And then on the next page, I have a color widget, which just has like the date and like the percentage my phone is charged at. Oops. But with the iOS 16, I like that you can see like the phone percentage at the top corner instead of like having to like swipe down to the control center to see it. I like how you can just like see it right there, so that's pretty cool. And then my first folder is social. This is like not my social media. These are like some of the media that I'll use sometimes. And I just have YouTube Studio, obviously, because I'm doing YouTube. My Gmail, which I need to go through because I don't have any more storage. And my Pinterest. I like going on Pinterest, just like get a lot of new ideas and inspiration. If you want to follow my Pinterest, it'll also be linked down below. I have BeReal. I got on the BeReal trend, and honestly, I'm vibing with it. It's pretty fun. I like seeing what all my friends are doing on BeReal. But it's just like a app. If you don't know what BeReal is, it's just like an app that'll come on like at any time during the day, and you have like 2 minutes to take a photo. And if you don't, it says like 53 minutes late or 2 hours late. It's really fun. I like it. And then next I have One SE, which is like 1 second every day. I did it back when I was still in high school, back in like January. But then like once I graduated, I didn't do anything over the summer, so I kind of like stopped doing it, and now it's just there. So my next folder, I have Edit, which is like everything that you can possibly think of to like edit your photos. I have Google Photos to store my photos. I have this Chinese editing app. I haven't used it, but I think it's cool. Unfold has like a bunch of different little like presets for like your Instagram stories. Most of them are free. I think they're really cool. I just haven't used one yet because because I haven't found the use to use one. Then I have Storyless, which is the same thing as Unfold. And I have Tezza, which is like a photo editing app, but I don't really use Tezza. And then like Retouch. So this app is really cool. So you can like take this and like say it's like a photo or something, and you want to like cut the background out of it, you can just like erase it and it'll take the background out. I'm exposing my camera roll right now. I don't know how I feel about that. And then I have Feed Preview, which is just like, it gives me like what my feed would look like. I haven't logged into it. I haven't used half of these apps yet. And then I have Visco, which is like my main source of editing and like also like my main source of posting. I love Visco a lot. This is my Visco. It's just Abby with 2 Y's Cho. It'll be down in the description box down below. If you want to check it out, give it a follow, do some stalking, or whatever you're feeling. And then on the next page, I just have Fonto, which I use for like my thumbnails, Pixar, which is for like collages, and then like the rest of these are like not even, like they have the download button because I haven't used them. I have Me Too, which is just like this Chinese editing app. I've like played around with it a few times. And then I have CapCut because I was trying to do that like TikTok trend with the run sound behind it where it's like but it just took too long, so I stopped. And then I have Canva, and I guess I have Feed Preview again. I don't know why I have it twice. But anyways, moving on, this is my random folder, and in it I just have Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. In college, those 3 apps, especially Venmo, comes in handy a lot because I'm telling you, every time when you take an Uber home and you gotta split it, it comes in so much handy. And I have Chick-fil-A, Starbucks, Google, Dutch Bros, which I haven't used since I've been here. I've gone to Dutch Bros. Like, when I was back home, I went to Dutch Bros all the time, but I haven't gone to Dutch Bros since I've moved to Lubbock. And that's just how it is. American Airlines, I haven't traveled yet, so I haven't had to use it. Walmart, I just use when I have to look stuff up to see if they have it in stock, but that's about it. And then I have Flow, because for all my ladies out there, you know when it hits. And then I have Shop, and on the Shop I have Amazon, Princess Polly, Yes Style, Depop, Nike, Sneakers, StockX, Shein, and then my bank account, to check how much damage I do. But when you're in college, you're living on a broke college student budget, and it's really hard. I mainly use StockX and Amazon StockX because I like to look at the Jordans. I like to look at shoes. I'm like really big on shoes, so I like to look at those. And then Amazon, because unfortunately where I live right now, there's not a lot you can buy, so Amazon is your best bet. And then I have my extra folder, which just has like Life 360, Mail, Find My iPhone, which I just use for my friends, and then my contacts. Nothing too fancy. And then I have this folder with my little squiggly face, squiggly eyes emoji, because this is like my main social media folder app. And I have TikTok. And this is my TikTok if you want to follow it. It's pretty fire, I'm never saying that again. And then I have Snapchat. There's my Snapchat if you want to add me. Honestly, I don't really I post on my private story a lot. My private story name is just like a thing that goes around at tag. Don't about the call, don't worry about that. But that's my username if you want to give it a okay, this is like my most used social media app just because I like it so much. But that's it. And then I have Twitter. I don't really post on Twitter. I just like going through like the trending every day, and I just like scrolling. Today is like election day because it's November 8th. So it's the midterm elections here in Texas. So I just like scrolling and seeing like everything that's happening today. And then I have the Chinese TikTok, which I don't really go on because now you have to have like a Chinese phone number to connect, and I do not have access to that, so I just don't even use it. And I have an Instagram. This is my Instagram. I use my Instagram like quite often. I like just like scroll and scroll and scroll. There's my Instagram if you want to follow me. It's just at abbychobiz. I also created a podcast because I've been like really big on podcasts, so definitely go get that a follow. It's called College Hot Talks. I'll have it linked down below. It's in the works. It's definitely coming soon. I'm planning on starting it like when I get back from Thanksgiving break, so definitely check that out. And then next I have food. I've only had to use DoorDash once here because the dining food is not that bad because we have like Chick-fil-A and Einstein and like Starbucks, but it's low-key expensive. So I just have Chipotle, Uber Eats, Crumble, and DoorDash. I have Crumble because I used to work at Crumble, so I would like just go on it. Let's see what the new flavors are this week actually. Ooh, strawberry cake. Look-key, that looks good. But I used to work at Crumble, so like I just have that in there. And then Chipotle, I love Chipotle. Uber Eats and DoorDash I didn't use, but like back home I would use it off sometimes. And then I have IDK, which is just like my streaming services, which I have like Peacock, Netflix, Hulu. I don't even use Netflix or Peacock, I just use Hulu. And then I have another widget that just pulls up like Pinterest if you click on it. And then I have Outlook for my school email, the Holy Bible, feedback, and freeform. These are all like new updates with like the iOS type of thing. And then here's my wallpaper. It's just a pink photo I found off of Pinterest. Nothing too fancy about that. And if you scroll over, these are all like my like main apps. Let's see. Some apps I recommend using are like Oops. This just like shows you like everything that you like spend, and you can like sort them into transactions, but I'm not going to go into that because we don't need to see how much I spent. That's bad. And then I've been doing like a lot of crossword puzzles. I also have ESPN because I love ESPN. So I like tracking everything sports related on here. But that's pretty much it. What's on my iPhone? Honestly, it's simple. It's chic. If I like use everyday apps, my main apps I literally use are like Snapchat. Let's go look at my screen time, and then we'll see what like my main used apps are. Okay, so click see all activity. Yeah, my most used app is Snapchat. I just know. I just like connecting with my friends that way, and then TikTok obviously, but I mean honestly that's how like everyone connects these days. But I've always wondered, like, when you just grow older and you have kids, you still like use Snapchat, like Snapchat with the moms. I like have that thought every single day. I don't know if anyone else has that thought, but I have that thought. That is all that is on my iPhone. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and don't forget to definitely, if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, don't do anything at all. And don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below, and definitely check out all my social media, which will be linked down below, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye!